Welcome back to the training experiment where you guys send me your questions, and if I think I have a solution, I will share it with you. Today I did not actually have a question sent to me. I had a conversation which sparked an idea in my head for a video because I feel like many of you, I know for a fact, many of you out there have this question, and I know for a fact because I work in that field. I work at a mental health counseling center part-time. So we were talking about social anxiety. Okay, and ways to overcome social anxiety. So this video is for anybody who's been trying to overcome social anxiety if it's been ruining your life. If you're someone who struggles with social anxiety, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint on how I overcame my social anxiety and how you can overcome your social anxiety. Alright guys, so before we can go into the methods on how to overcome social anxiety, we have to understand what anxiety is in the first place. So anxiety is fear. It's basically, that's what anxiety is. It's fear. But it's not fear of something right now. Okay? It's fear of something that may occur in the near or distant future that has the potential to harm you in a negative way. That is what anxiety is. So anxiety itself is not bad for you. Okay? It's actually healthy for you. We all need moderate levels of anxiety to keep us aware of our surroundings and keep us safe in this crazy and unpredictable life. So anxiety is not bad. It's actually kind of what has gotten us to the top of the food chain because we had the ability to think of what may happen to us negatively in the future, or walking through some new uncharted lands. We had the ability to think of the possibilities that may go wrong. This has saved us and brought us to the top of the food chain. Really, it really has. So anxiety itself is actually a benefit to us, okay? Because it gives us the alertness, the awareness, and the ability to see things coming, okay? But an anxiety disorder comes about when that becomes neurotic and it's an ongoing thing and you can't shut it off. And then all that's happening around you is thoughts about what is going to happen to you. And that's when you enter into an anxiety disorder. So how are we going to overcome these anxieties, specifically social anxiety? Well, I'm going to start here and tell you that in order to overcome an anxiety, we have to recircuit your brain for bravery. See, in order to change somebody's levels of anxiety, we don't actually want to take them away from the fear. Okay, what we want to do is we actually want to place them in front of the fear at a small scale and actually gradually get them up to a bigger scale so they don't become less afraid, they become more courageous. And these are two totally different things, okay? And what's happening inside your brain when these two things are activated is completely and totally different too. What happens when you're courageous, the wiring in your brain is completely and totally different, and all the physiological reactions associated with courage are completely different from those associated with fear. It doesn't mean that what scares you is any less threatening. It just means that you're more courageous to go and face it. So that is what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that now. I'm going to show you the exact method on how I overcame my social anxiety so you could take it and apply it to your life. So like I said before, what we want to do is we want to start on a small scale and then work our way up. We don't want to, we're not going to become any less afraid, okay? But we're going to become way more courageous, and then eventually the fear will dissipate. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a month. You're going to take 4 weeks, and you're going to break each week down into 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we're going to come here, we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just like that. Week 1, you're going to go to a park, your local park. And on Monday, you're going to go for a 30-minute walk. All right? 30-minute walk. You're not going to talk to anybody. You're not going to interact with anybody. You're just going to a park. The reason we're going to a park is because it's a big open environment and there's usually a decent amount of people there. But there's no human interaction. You don't actually have to talk to anybody or engage with anybody. You're just going where other people are going, but you're staying to yourself. You're just going to go for a 30-minute walk. On Wednesday, you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to go for your 30-minute walk, but after your 30-minute walk, you're going to hang out somewhere. You're going to hang out, go to the basketball court, sit down, watch some people shoot around. You're just going to hang out, all right? You're going to go find a spot to hang out, maybe sit at a picnic table, read a book. So now you're staying in a place where people are. You're staying in a place where there may be people interacting with each other. On Friday, you're going to go for your 30-minute walk. But now you're going to hang out and you're going to engage with somebody. So if there's somebody walking past you with a dog, you're going to say, hey, what's up? That's it. How's your day going? Okay, if you see somebody if you park next to somebody, you guys get out of the car at the same time, say, hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. That is it. That is week 1. So we're starting in a park, a big open environment. So it's free space. There's no enclosures, but you may have a tiny bit of human interaction, but you're in a place where people will be. So that's step 1. Grab my sock here. All right, week 2, you're going to go to a shopping mall. The reason we're going to a shopping mall is because 1, we're changing from an open environment to an enclosed environment. Okay, so there's going to be walls around you, but we're going to a shopping mall because there's so many people there, which will spark your social anxiety, but nobody actually interacts with each other ever. You're there for a reason. People are just walking past each other. There's no interaction. So what you're going to do is on Monday, you're going to go to your mall and you're going to walk for 30 minutes. That's it, 30-minute walk. And then you're going to leave. You're going to go, you're going to walk for 30 minutes, and then you're going to bounce. On Wednesday, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to walk for 30 minutes, but instead of bouncing right away, you're going to go and you're going to buy a t-shirt. All right? And the reason we're doing this is because now we're going to interact with somebody. You have to interact with the person at the cash register. Okay, so you're going to buy a t-shirt, and you're going to say, hey, how's your day? Oh, thank you so much. And then you're going to leave, and that's it. Then on Friday, same thing. 30-minute walk around the mall. Not only this, you're going to skip buying a t-shirt, but you're going to go grab something to eat. Okay, so you're going to buy food, okay, at the food court, all right? And if it's all fast food, if you're like me and you don't like that shit, go buy water, and you're going to sit down, okay, for 15 minutes. And the reason we're doing this is because now you're sitting down, and now you're becoming aware of everybody around you. You're going to notice that there's thousands of people around you, but nobody's interacting with you. You're sitting by yourself, and you're just there, okay? So you're getting used to having lots of people around you, okay? And then after you finish your water, you sit down for 15 minutes, you're going to bounce. So that's week 2. Week 3, you are going to go to the gym. Yes, you're going to go to a gym. The reason we're going to go to the gym is because, 1, we're increasing your health. I don't know if you've noticed this, but every single day you're walking 30 minutes. This is purposely done to not only get you out and about in a social setting, but to start creating a habit of walking, which is a healthy habit. So now we're going to do week 3. You're going to sign up for a gym, and you're going to go on Monday, and you're going to go for 30 minutes. And all you're going to do is you're going to check in. You're going to be greeted by the person at the front desk, and they're going to say, hey, how you doing? You're going to say, I'm good. How are you? Oh, good. Thanks. No problem. You're going to check in, and you're going to go on the treadmill for 30 minutes. 30 minutes treadmill. And then you're going to bounce, right? Wednesday, same thing. You're going to check in. You're going to check in. Then, same thing, 30 minutes on the treadmill. And then when you leave, you're going to stop at the front desk and you're going to ask a question. Something that you may know the answer to already, but it doesn't matter. You're going to engage. You're going to say, hey, what time are you guys close? Or how many days are you guys open? Or do you offer personal training? Things of this nature, 2-minute conversation, and then you're going to bounce. Friday, you're going to do the same exact thing you did on Wednesday, okay? So that's week 3. Week 4, we're going to move from a gym, okay? Hopefully you keep that habit up and you keep going to the gym. But week 4, you're going to go to a coffee shop and you're going to buy 1 coffee. That's it. You're going to buy 1 coffee and you're going to bounce. That is it. Wednesday, you're going to buy 1 coffee. Forgot an F there. And then you're going to interact with the lady at the cash register. You're going to ask her, how's your day? And then you're going to sit down for 15 minutes. You're going to finish your coffee, and you're going to bounce. And then you're going to do the same exact thing on Friday. Okay, same thing you did on Wednesday, you do on Friday. All right, and then what we're doing is we're gradually changing the scale from a big open place to a big place with walls to a smaller place with walls to a smaller place with walls. And the goal is to eventually be able to come down to where you can handle a one-on-one intimate conversation with somebody. This is how you get over social anxiety. This is how you change your fucking life. This is what we do. We train our lives to change our lives. We experiment every single day. In order to overcome an anxiety, you have to step up and face it for yourself. That is why I have faith in fear tattooed on my leg, because I have faith that by pursuing my fears, I will learn and become a better human being from it. I hope you took something beneficial out of this video. Please share it all over your social media. Follow me on Instagram at Sam_Letson and at The Training Experiment. Share this video, please.